Let's first of all just talk about Jamar's performance last weekend. You watched the tape, you watched it live. Describe it.
He played well. Obviously the other 10 guys on the field were doing a great job of creating holes, blocking downfield. I mean, if you watch that film, the most impressive thing on those runs, a lot of them were the receivers blocking downfield. Coach Fentz, those guys are doing a great job of blocking, and Jamar's obviously talented and making the most of his opportunities.
You yelling a lot today? We had something to yell about at practice? You're losing the voice.
I get excited, man. Being able to do this, it's great weather, something to continue to work for. We're obviously trying to get ourselves a win, and so excited time, and got a great opportunity to be able to come back and play in front of a great crowd.
What is the? Oh, go ahead.
When you have a player like this who's peaking in his true freshman year, how do you coach that and keep him still going?
Just how can we get better? I mean, like I said, he's making some plays, but it's the other guys on the field. It's Coach Lingard calling great plays in the right situations. The offensive line doing an unbelievable job of moving the guys in front of him, and so he's really just doing his job. And that's really what we're trying to emphasize to everybody: is just do your job. And if all 11 guys on the field do their job, we tend to be a pretty good team.
He's been humble with the media, but what is he like as a player?
Same way. He's an unbelievable young man. Very humble, hardworking, and he sent me a text 2 Saturdays ago and said, "Coach, I want to practice better." And I knew with him saying that, his performances were going to continue to improve. And so, like I said, he's just a very hungry young man to get better.
Have you ever seen in your coaching or playing career a guy that's maybe adapted the college game this quickly and this fast and just looks like he belongs as an upperclassman, as a rookie, basically?
I have. I was fortunate to play with some really good players. I've coached some good players. And, it's, again, like Coach talked about a long time ago, the moment's never too big or too little for him. He just loves the game of football. He's highly competitive, and he just wants to get better every single day.
What does he remind you of that you've been a part, that you've coached or played with?
I don't know if he reminds me, I'll be honest, because, again, he's really talented. So I don't know if he reminds me of anyone specifically, but in terms of him just being very humble, he reminds me of Maurice when I played with him at UCLA, again, where it was the other guys that he wanted to make sure he was passing the credit to them and not anything that he was doing, and just making the most of his opportunities. And that's one thing that I think Jamar understands as we're watching the film. He sees what he could do better, but he's also watching the other 10 guys on plays that he's executing. Like, man, look at that block by Trayvon, or look at Blake kicking that guy's butt, or look at what Cammy's doing. And so it's not, again, he's doing a great job, but it's the other guys. And if we could just continue to execute like that throughout a game, we'll start getting what we want.
Does he have an underrated trait?
Probably his composure. Again, I think a lot of people is for looking at him as a true freshman. Again, the moment being too big, and I know from his preparation through practice, when we get out there in those stadiums, it doesn't matter. It could be one person, it could be 100,000 people. The moment's never going to be too big. So I would say I think for him being a freshman, that's something that's pretty underrated.
He had the one fumble early in the year. How did he react to that? Because I don't think he's had one since. How did he react?
No, we don't talk about the fumble. That's bad juju to talk about. It's kind of like basketball and free throw streaks, right? No, it's something we work on. We do a ball security deal as a complete offense every Tuesday. Us as running backs, we work on ball security every single day. We work on it before the game, because at the end of the day, if we can't protect the ball, we're not going to be any good as an offense. And that's our job. If we get the ball, we have to protect it and obviously try to execute and do our job.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you.